mutas, and it looks like we've got 5 more hitting the field just now. And good God, man, I mean, they're on level 1 attack upgrade, level 1 carapace upgrade for the ground units is underway here from Ryze, as he does have the level 2 melee attack. Now, Hive is going down. We should be able to see some Broodlords here. coLTriMaster this time doesn't have tanks, he doesn't have Vikings, and he just now got his starport. Yeah, well, he got his starport a little bit ago, but anyways, regardless of my misinformations, we do see TriMaster now starting to fortify up that third base. I gotta say, dude, Ryze is really picking his battles wisely, and it seems like it's working out for the best for him in this game.
Yes, and in come the mutas to the third, as I was praying and hoping to Mother Mary Josephich, and they will take down, all the turrets will finish at perfect timing, but come on, that's a lot of mutas. But I guess he doesn't think it's worth it as the Marines are showing up, and it just seems his timing was just a little too late on that one. It would have worked out perfectly had he gotten there just maybe 10-20 seconds earlier. But it seems he will be harassing, which is good. I like that. He's going to be taking a barracks down to low health. He's dancing around. Hopefully he will continue to keep pressure to the Terran player and not allow him to leave his base and set up any type of siege. Meanwhile, if he can keep his APM up, he can expand throughout the map, take out the map, and use this large Terran force, or use this large muta force to keep Terran within his boundaries.
Absolutely correct, man, as he continues to go back and forth. Now, big volley going to hit those mutas in the face and really cause some damage as TriMaster now with the Thor out on the field. We do have the Zerglings and the Banelings now rolling forward. As we do see this expansion going down, there are 3 Hellions now pushing in. 4 Hellions actually going to be going off and fighting against those Zerglings. These Hellions now moving right into that mineral line, doing some great damage. The drones are lined up, and it looks like these drones will be taken out. Yes, 4 more drones go down to the moneymaker, as we do see Complexity Complexity's Ryze now fighting against us. Banelings rolling in as the Marines move in the background, and I can't believe the amount of Zerglings that were taken out right there. That was insanity.
That was a huge encounter, and I really couldn't tell you who came ahead there.
I gotta say,
it looks like TriMaster had a lot of units left, but it's good to see that Ryze did not lose the brunt of his muta force. That seems to be the determining factor, as Zerglings and Banelings seem to be easily replaced if he can continue to expand, which it seems he has thrown down. He's got his 3rd going, and he's got a 4th expansion, and he will be continuing to harass with those mutas. The Thor's dancing around trying to get a hold of the mutas, but they are just out of range. Mutas will be moving to the main base, which is nice to see because it's a long distance for those ground units to move, so they will take out the turret, and the Marines seem to be already there in place, and if he doesn't move those mutas, which he is, which is good and fortunate, so he's run, and he's going to continue to lay down the pressure, and if, like I said, if he can continue to macro behind this and move into more advanced units, such as maybe a Broodlords or Infestors, or possibly even Ultras, he could definitely consider securing this game and moving on to the finals.
That's right, man. We did see him take out that command center, that orbital command, as it were, and it looks like these mutas now flying right overhead. They're going to be able to cause that cancel to go down here on TriMaster's new command center. Look at this Thor being lifted up and power dropped in right behind the lines of these mutas. Going to be laying down some very nice volleys, but it's not going to be enough to take down any of those mutas, and we do see a lot of Zerglings and Banelings out right now for Ryze, as it looks like he's going to go ahead and push those forward. Banelings now rolling in, and it looks like we do have the mutas hanging out on the other side of the map, and more Zerglings on their way. And Crackling Research did now just get finished up. Level 3 melee attack upgrade is underway. Level 2 armor or carapace is underway for Ryze as well, as we do see another command center going down as part of the wall off here. But it looks like these Zerglings are going to get in, cause another cancel. The mutas trying to go in. They're doing the harassment necessary, and the Banelings are trying to hit, and they're going to take out some of these Marines, and it looks like they're going to keep on rolling forward. Are they going to catch the majority of these SCVs? Oh my God! The command center lifts off the ground as we continue to see these Marines now moving around the back ends. They will be working on these Zerglings here, but the Banelings still surviving in mass force. Going to be going right after those Marines, and it looks like the Hellions are here, and that is enough Hellions to take down everything from Ryze. And we do see Ryze now with more Banelings out on the side, mutas poking in, and this harassment is continuing. Dude, I gotta say, Complexity's TriMaster really showing what he can do, and the Banelings going in, they're gonna take out all of those Marines. Oh my God, that was the GG Baneling bus right there, as we see Ryze taking the win, tying the game up. Yes, we've got an ace match between Complexity's Ryze and Complexity's TriMaster.
Oh, are you loving it, Dust?
Oh my god, dude. Loving it is an understatement. That is insanity. All those banelings, Morven going in and just, dude, that last baneling aggression was the one to to win the game there for Ryze. A great play, great games. Good God, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us here at Imma TV, where everything is in balance. We got structured noises, another world right here, right now for you as we get the next game locked, loaded, and invite in. Let's do this. It's the ace match. Joining on me, Benji. Let's get it rocking and rolling. Metal freaking Opolis is going to be the map. I hope it's going to be that cross map positions, because I am stoked and ready to go. My fists are in the air. My ass is on the edge of my seat, and I'm ready for some chair fighting.
Chair fighting?
Well, yeah, you sit in chairs, office chairs, roll around and fight each other.
You're genius, sir. You're like, I could not grasp your genius.
I know, man. It's okay. It's all right. Good luck around. We've got the GLHF going out from TriMaster as well as we rock, roll, and get ready to go. Let's hit that intro and let's give these guys a show, because that's what complexity people want to do here. The action is intensifying here at today's North American Craft Cup, and it looks like the score is a 1-1 right here, right now, and we're here waiting in the lag session to see what's going to be happening. Dude, now we're here on Metalopolis. Look, my dream came true. It seems I'm omnipotent after all, because I told Blizzard to be like, hey, this better be cross-map, and hey, it is. We're cross-map positions. TriMaster losing the last game there with lots of aggression being held off from Ryze, but not enough to hold off, as it looks like Ryze was able to take that win. TriMaster sitting on 1 point, best of 3. He is the green Terran up here in the 12 o'clock position. Now down here, we've got Complexity's one and only Ryze. He's rising up in the ranks. He is punching Complexity's TriMaster in the face with that last game, holding on that aggression, continuing it on very well. And you know what, man? Down here in the 6 o'clock position, it's Ryze. So there we go, the purple Zerg. And yes, this is for attorney, Mr. Monk. Mr. NRG Monk, that is. Now, Bazooka Benji, how do you feel? What do you think?
Oh man, my back was hurting, so I went to the doctor, and he told me just to drink beer. So I went and grabbed a beer. So I'm feeling a little better now, man.
That's
and
good.
Here, cheers to you. I'm taking a. It just feels so good going down once it hits your lips. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm still psyched to see that these two players are ready to play an ace match. So it's going to be amazing. I can only imagine. First, we saw the Reaper expand, and that seemed to be the trend for TriMaster. And in Ryze last game, game 2, figuring out a cure for that with a quick Nidus Ling solution. And at this point, it's like a chess game, I gotta say, Dust, because you know, the first game going to TriMaster, him figuring out a solution to Ryze's quick expand build, and then the second game going to Ryze, him figuring out a solution to TriMaster's Reaper expand into bio build. So this time, hopefully, we're going to see the better player win, and TriMaster will have to be the more reactionary player, and maybe come up with something new for us this game as far as build orders are concerned.
That's right, man, because we've been seeing a lot of that 3 racks expand into 5 to 6 to 8 to 9 to 3,812 racks, as we do see that Ryze is going to be finishing up with his hatchery, finishing up with his spawning pool, then getting down his extractor. So very, very normal and safe build here from Ryze. It's going to allow him to be able to get that extra little bit of income of minerals before getting out that you know, metabolic speed boost from getting down the gas here. So I love this coming down from Ryze right now, as we do see that Reaper is on the way out, and a very early expando going down from TriMaster, as it looks like he will be laying off that command center as part of the wall off. The first Reaper is out, now going past BJ's Clam Shack. Please go to BJ's Clam Shack, supported, because you know what, man, they got the best clams in town, in all of Metalopolis.
Yeah, and if you're looking on the field, 2 Zerglings coming out. Ryze mostly putting out drones, so a Reaper is on the way, and he's arriving, and they should be able to take care of these 2 Zerglings quite easily. So more Zerglings coming out, good to see, and the Queens are readying themselves, and they are going to defend these hatcheries the best they can, and they should do an ample job. And if he's not careful, he's going to lose that Reaper, which does have 4 kills, so it would make it worthwhile. But I guess it seems, regarding what I said earlier, that TriMaster is just sticking what he knows with, and then he's just sticking to it because he's comfortable with it, and he did good with it the first game, so he's thinking he can do well with it again, and it seems he is. 7 kills so far.
It definitely does, man. 7 kills is great to have on any Reaper here, as that Reaper is boss moaning around with 1 health to his name. It looks like he will take out yet another drone, jumping up on the high ground. Oh god, he's dead, as the Queen takes him out with a pick of a poke and a proke, as we do see the a little bit of a change up here, man. Look, TriMaster has switched his build up. He's got the 3 racks. He did go with the expand. Yeah, 3 racks expand. Who would have guessed? But he's got the factory up, so the factory is great to see because that means that he's switching it up a bit. He's going to be getting that starport out now, and it looks like he's going to start with some Hellions. We could see a Marine Hellion drop coming up if he plays this right. Now, TriMaster will be able to expand right behind this. Look at this, man. That Zergling going right up on top, seeing the command center and seeing the fact that he can't get into this base. He will just wait out on that natural expansion area. I mean, TriMaster could be onto something with this drop, man.
Yeah, he could, and it's nice to see that he is switching up his strategy a little. He's got a few Marines patrolling for what is usually that Overlord that peeks in to see what you're going right around 8 to 9 minutes. I learned that trick from Idra. He usually does it, but it doesn't seem that there's any Overlord there, so he can patrol all he wants. But either way, I have to agree with you, Dus. It's a good call. I think that a Hellion Marine drop could be very effective, and if he did something where he brought the Marines over to the lower ground and did elevator play, you're reading my mind. What do they say? Intelligent men think alike?
Yeah.
So you got it right there, man. Gotta agree with you.
Well, man, it looks like that first medvac is out on the field, and he's going to load up all of these Marines. Is he? Or is he going to walk out there? It looks like he's going to walk out there, take the easy route. Now moving out, he's going to be giving away his position a little bit, as that Zergling is watching over that natural expansion. Looks like there will be a bunker to go down and let that Zergling trying to run by. Will not be able to do so. 2 Marines are out, causing some problems for that Zergling. Now, look at this, dude. I think we're going to see that freaking elevator play, you know. TriMaster being a fantastic player, knowing that he's got to do this. Oh, I love this. He's going to stim that Marine up, take charge of the pack, and move right up into the Xel'Naga, making sure there's nothing there. Now that there isn't, he's going to be moving that Marine forward once again. And it looks like he's going to be fighting this Overlord down and doing some elevator play at the same time. The Zergling's now aware of this. Everything is aware of what's going on. TriMaster not going to do the elevator. He's going to go straight in, doing a scan now, seeing the reposition of that spine crawler. All the Zerglings now coming out. He's getting ready for this as TriMaster goes right to the front of the base here, taking on the first Queen, second Queen down. It looks like the Zerglings are going to go and surround all these Marines. Banelings now coming in from the ramp. They will take out those Hellions, as it looks like the Marines will get cleaned up, but picked up actually, as 5 Marines do survive, and that hot pickup goes down. Achievement unlocked here, TriMaster, which I'm sure you've unlocked many a times, as we do see this command center now going down from TriMaster. He's going to try to expand like a Zerg player, man.
Yeah, he is. He's throwing down an expansion, a macro hatch, and it's nice to see. I see TriMaster's got a Viking going around trying to clear all this map coverage. I don't know why more Terrans don't do that, because Zerg try to get map coverage by spreading Overlords. It helps them put Nidus networks down and whatnot. Right. But yeah, unfortunately, this Viking is going to go around, and he's already cleaned off 2 Overlords, and he will be scouting out a little bit of the Zerg base here, but once those mutas come out, you'll figure out why more Terrans don't bring out Vikings, because they seem to swarm the Vikings pretty nicely, although they have a superior range, the Vikings, but he's not going to be on this map for much longer, although he did effectively supply block Ryze. So.
Dude, and he's continuing that, because they see those Overlords just getting taken out all over the place. Now Muta's out on the field. They will take down that Viking. And good God, the Overlords, dude. I mean, 52 supply limit? And he's on 79. This is not looking
Herp
good.
derp.
Yeah, exactly. Herp to derp to derpty ferp. As we do see more Overlords on their way out. Centrifugal Hooks is on the way down as well, as it looks like another hatchery. Macro hatches, I mean, it looks like that's what Ryze wants to get going. I mean, he needs to get his economy even more solid, as he is going to be laying down this third and finishing that up. But look, dude.